of ceremony, Yang Berusaha Dato' Sri Asa, the Secretary General of MESTECC, Yang Berusaha Puan Nur Afifah binti Abdul Razak, Deputy Secretary General for Energy and also Chair of the NEA 2019 Technical Committee, Yang Berusaha Dr. K. Nagu, Deputy Secretary General of MESTECC, Environment and Climate Change, Yang Berusaha Tuan Sheikh Ahmad Sheikh Mustafa, Acting CEO of Green Tech Malaysia, Yang Berusaha Dato' Fauzi, the Chairman of Energy Commission, Dato' Fazlul from the TNB, ladies Yang Berbahagia, Chairman and CEO of agencies, heads of departments, members of media, ladies and gentlemen. Selamat sejahtera and good evening everyone. I have always hoped that I can speak after the food is served, so that nobody will think that my speech is in between you and your food. Unfortunately, I have to speak before your food is served, so I will try to keep myself short. But I was given quite many pages. I'm not very sure if now I need to read that all. So let me just keep it short. First of all, I'd like to, on behalf of MESTECC, let me extend a very welcome to all of you to the National Energy Awards 2019 Gala Dinner. It is indeed a great pleasure and a privilege to be here with all of you from the public sectors, officials and also the captains of industry in renewable energy and energy efficiency. Ladies and gentlemen, for the past 1 year, MESTECC has embarked in transforming an energy landscape in Malaysia to make it more robust and competitive for the benefit of Malaysians. One of them is reimagining Malaysia electricity supply industry MESSI 2.0 initiative, which aims at reforming the country's electricity supply industry and transform it into a competitive and robust sector. Just 2 weeks ago, we get the initiatives being passed in the cabinet, and hopefully in the end of August, we'll announce the whole initiatives and all the agendas in full. Among others, the MESSI 2.0 will provide greater opportunity and opening for the development of sustainable energy in Malaysia in terms of renewable energy and also energy efficiency. We will also be making available Malaysia's very own and first green tariff and a platform to trading of green attributes to entice the investment of clean and green industry. Let me here congratulate once again our energy sector of MESTECC, and also we'd like to thank and record our We would also like to record our sincere appreciation to Dato' Fazlul and also TNB for giving us input. And I want to congratulate ST as well and in your effort to making initiatives 2.0 being able to get it passed in the cabinet. It is not easy, but you have done it. Congratulations. Apart from the new initiatives, we will be embarking, greater efforts and commitment will be undertaken to increase the capacity of renewable energy or RE in our generation capacity through enhancing the existing programs such as enhanced net energy metering on a one-on-one offset basis. We also enhance the solar leasing by encouraging a supply agreement of renewable energy, as well as also through continuation of large-scale solar or LSS program. The efforts are geared toward enabling Malaysia to achieve its 20% renewable energy generation mix by 2025 from just 2% in 2016. Such initiatives will also contribute towards the country's climate commitment under the Paris Agreement, in which Malaysia has pledged to reduce its carbon emission per GDP by 45% in 2030 relative to 2005 level. At present, Malaysia has produced approximately 370 million tons of carbon dioxide equivalent as of today, and there is much effort that can be done, especially in reducing our carbon footprint. Decarbonizing through energy efficiency is among the measures that MESTECC is rigorously working on, as it addresses both the issue of cost effectiveness and emission reduction. Energy efficiency is the lowest hanging fruits in decarbonizing electricity industry, because it helps not only to reduce our carbon emission but really to save our pockets as well. With that, the Energy Efficiency and Conservation Act, or in short EECA, which is targeted to be tabled to the Parliament early next year, is among the actions being taken to address this issue. And our energy sector also have the current Energy Efficiency Action Plan in plan. And this is targeted to reduce 8%, to increase the energy savings by 8%. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Energy Awards, or NEA, was initiated in 2018 to acknowledge and recognize the energy efficiency practices and renewable energy efforts among private and public sectors in Malaysia. NEA is the cornerstone of a joint venture between the government and private sectors for innovations in products, solutions, and commercializations towards a green economy. NEA is also funded by Malaysian Electricity Supply Industry Trust Account, or AAIBE. We would like to thank AAIBE for your generosity on sponsoring NEA. Following an open call earlier this year, we received an overwhelming response of 145 applications. This is indeed encouraging, as it demonstrates the growing commitment and confidence of businesses and institutions in Malaysia in adopting sustainable practices in their operations. Last year, Malaysia won 10 awards at the 2018 ASEAN Energy Award in Singapore, compared to only 5 in 2017. And I was told that this year in Bangkok, there will be more than 10 of Malaysia's company will win the ASEAN Energy Award. As for who that will get this ASEAN Energy Award, it is for you to find out later on. Through NEA, we will see high-quality representations from Malaysia for the upcoming ASEAN Energy Awards in Bangkok. I wish you the very best, and may our flag and its pride soar high in the ASEAN and the regional events, and may we become the leaders in renewable energy and energy efficiency and fly our flags high in this ASEAN region. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity also to commend our esteemed panel of judges who undertook a rigorous evaluation process to determine the winners of each category. I'm sure selecting the winners among so many worthy entries was a difficult task. It is my aspiration to see the NEA evolve to be a leading platform for sustainable energy industry players to convene, network, and share best practices with one another. It is on this note that I would like to see more industry associations and chambers to be a part of this program. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Malaysian Green Building Council, NGBC, and Malaysian Society of Heating, Refrigerating and Air Conditioning Engineers for agreeing to be our partners. And we hope to see more associations will be our partners in time to come. To all the organizations which have submitted your entries and took part this year, let me thank you from the bottom of my heart. While winning is good, your participation is immensely significant in making this year's NEA a success. It is also heartening to know that so many of you have already adopted sustainability in your operations. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to touch on some of our local and international events. Firstly, on its 10th anniversary, International Green Tech and Eco Products Exhibition and Conference Malaysia, IGEM 2019, sees a promising future. And the consistent production of this event is evident that the agenda for a sustainable and green Malaysia is constantly in the attention of Malaysia's policymakers and solution providers. It will be held on 9 to 11 of October 2019. IGEM has established itself as Southeast Asia's largest trade event for green technologies and eco-solutions. Over the years, IGEM has successfully generated over 23 billion in business leads since its initiation in 2010. To date, IGEM has attracted more than 420 visitors, including delegates, dignitaries, and companies from 50 countries. We would like to invite all of you here, both from private and government sectors, to join us in October to see the excellent opportunity for businesses and green entrepreneurs to participate in this event, to leverage on this great opportunity and not to be missed. This year is our 10th anniversary. Do join us. Another flagship event for MESTECC is that Malaysia will be participating at the Expo 2020 Dubai, a world expo that will be held from the 20th of October 2020 to 10th of April 2021 in Dubai City. MESTECC has been tasked with Malaysia's participation in this, leading Malaysia's participation in this expo, with the Secretary General, Dato' Sri Asa of MESTECC, standing as a Commissioner General for Malaysian delegations, and Green Tech Malaysia appointed as the implementing agency. So far to date, 7 ministries, 3 states, 3 sponsors and 22 companies have confirmed their participation at Expo 2020. With the platform provided for business clusters, including tax incentives and grant allocation for the participating Malaysian companies at Expo 2020, I'm certain that the number of corporations, NGOs and individuals confirming participation will continue to grow. We are targeting about 10 billion of potential trade and investment value, 1,000 business leads, and also 20 MOUs or partnership agreements to be signed in the Malaysian Pavilion during the Dubai Expo 2020, World Expo in Dubai 2020. Another event that worth mentioning is that since 2011, Green Tech Malaysia also has been implementing Low Carbon Cities Framework LCCF program. Under this program, 52 out of 154 local authorities have begun their low carbon cities journey. 19 of them have developed their emissions baseline and low carbon action plans, and 5 local authorities have started to achieve emissions reduction. I encourage all to continue their commitment and drive in addressing climate change and advancing the low carbon cities agenda, as it is very important for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, I have arrived to the last page of my speech. Coming back to NEA 2019, I hope that tonight's winner will generously share their best practice to inspire others to not only follow suit, but to take the lead in the research and developments of innovative ideas and solutions in renewable energy and energy efficiency. Malaysia can be the leader of this in this region, and also in Asia, and hopefully in the world. The most important thing is we must strive, and we must strive hard, and we must dream, and we must dream big. I really want to hope that as we celebrate year by year, it will grow from strength to strength, and NEA will become more and more prestigious, and more corporations will participate in this event, not only to showcase their efforts, but really making this a prestigious one that everyone who wins this award will see as a pride of their corporates. Finally, I would like to thank everyone at MESTECC, Green Tech Malaysia, the Energy Commission, SEDA, winners and participants, associations, industry players, members of the medias, and to everyone who contributed in making the 2nd annual NEA a success. Thank you and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.